It begins with a hum, not a sound we can hear, but one that seems to echo through time itself. In the ruins of our ancient world, buried under desert sands, hidden deep in jungles, or lying silent beneath the sea, are inventions that should not exist. Devices crafted with precision beyond their era. Tools, mechanisms, and monuments that challenge everything we think we know about human progress. Our ancestors, it seems, were not only storytellers and stone carvers, they were engineers, physicists, and visionaries who built things that defy modern understanding. Let's step back, thousands of years back, and uncover 10 ancient inventions that still, even now, leave scientists and historians scratching their heads. Hello, ancient history fans, and welcome to Ancient Echo. Please subscribe to the channel for regular uploads of the very best ancient history content. It's 1901. A group of sponge divers off the coast of the Greek island of Antikythera discovers something extraordinary in a Roman-era shipwreck. Among the bronze statues and broken amphorae lies a corroded lump of gears. It's small, about the size of a shoebox. But when scientists clean it, they realize this is no ordinary relic. It's a machine. The Antikythera mechanism, built more than 2,000 years ago, is a complex arrangement of interlocking gears designed to predict astronomical positions, eclipses, planetary motions, even the timing of the ancient Olympic Games. It's often called the world's first computer. The level of precision in its gearing wasn't matched again until the 14th century, over a millennium later. So who built it? How did Greek engineers of the 1st century BC acquire such knowledge of celestial mechanics and gear ratios? Was this a lone genius's creation, or evidence of a lost technological tradition? Even today, despite X-ray imaging and decades of research, no one can fully reconstruct how it worked, or how such craftsmanship even existed so early. Travel east to Egypt, where another puzzle rises from the sand, the Great Pyramid of Giza. We often speak of its scale, but not enough of its precision. The base aligns almost perfectly with true north. Its dimensions encode the ratio of the Earth's hemispheric curvature. Even the tiny joints between the massive limestone blocks are tighter than those in many modern constructions. What kind of tools could shape stone so perfectly 40,500 years ago? Some fragments suggest copper chisels were used, yet copper is far too soft to carve granite with that accuracy. Modern engineers attempting to replicate the pyramid's alignment without GPS struggle to match it. And while theories abound, ramps, pulleys, lost machines, none explain how a civilization without iron tools or wheels achieved such mathematical and architectural mastery. Perhaps the mystery isn't just how they built it, but why. Some researchers believe it was more than a tomb. The internal shafts align with specific stars. Chambers resonate at certain frequencies. Could it have been a form of energy conductor, or a monument encoding scientific knowledge we've only begun to rediscover? From Egypt's sands to the highlands of Peru, another enigma awaits: the Nazca lines. Massive geoglyphs carved into the desert floor, visible only from the air. Sprawling figures of animals, spirals, and geometric shapes stretching across miles. To the Nazca people who lived over 100 years ago, these lines may have held spiritual significance. Some say they were pathways for rituals, others a celestial calendar. But here's the twist. Many of the lines form perfect geometric patterns, like trapezoids and parallel runways, that can only be truly appreciated from hundreds of feet above ground. How could a pre-Incan civilization, without aircraft or drones, design such immense, flawless shapes. Modern attempts to recreate the process on the same scale often fail. The mystery deepens when you realize the Nazca Desert has preserved them for centuries, almost as if they were made to be seen not by humans, but by something watching from the skies. In the jungles of Cambodia, the lost city of Angkor Wat rises like a dream carved in stone. Built in the 12th century, it's often celebrated for its grandeur, but its most mysterious feature lies beneath. Using satellite imaging, researchers discovered a vast, hidden hydraulic system, canals, reservoirs, and underground channels engineered with mathematical precision. This wasn't just architecture, it was an environmental control system on a city-wide scale, maintaining water flow and temperature, preventing floods, and supporting agriculture for hundreds of thousands of people. What's strange is the level of hydrological understanding required. Angkor's engineers built something akin to a modern urban water grid, but centuries before industrial plumbing existed anywhere else. And when the city eventually fell, the jungle reclaimed it, but its water system still works in parts to this day. Now we journey to the Baghdad Battery, unearthed in Iraq. A small clay jar containing a copper cylinder and an iron rod. To the untrained eye, it's unremarkable, but fill it with an acidic liquid, like vinegar or lemon juice, and it generates an electric charge. Could the ancients have discovered electricity 2,000 years before Benjamin Franklin? Some archaeologists believe these batteries may have been used for electroplating gold onto jewelry. Others dismiss that as speculation. Yet the undeniable fact remains. These jars work. When connected, they produce voltage. Was it an accidental discovery or part of a forgotten technology? If intentional, it rewrites our timeline of electrical knowledge completely. In the mountains of Bolivia, near Lake Titicaca, lies Pumapunku, a site so mysterious it almost feels like science fiction. Here, enormous stone blocks weighing over 100 tons are carved with laser-like precision, interlocking like pieces of a 3D jigsaw. The cuts are so straight and the angles so exact that even modern diamond tools would struggle to replicate them on site. Archaeologists attribute the site to the Tiwanaku culture, around 500 AD, but no one knows how they moved or carved the stones. The nearest quarry is miles away, and no evidence of tools or ramps has ever been found. Some theories suggest advanced lost technology. Others hint at sound or vibration-based stone-cutting methods. Whatever the truth, Pumapunku stands as a monument not only to ancient ingenuity, but to the limits of our own imagination. Off the coast of Japan, divers discovered what appeared to be a staircase descending into the sea. But this wasn't erosion, it was architecture. The Yonaguni Monument. Massive terraces, right angles, and columns cut into rock, submerged beneath the waves. Some claim it's a natural formation, shaped by currents and time. Others insist it's the remnants of a lost city, possibly from a civilization older than recorded history. The problem? If it was man-made, it must have been built over 10,000 years ago, when sea levels were far lower. That would mean humans were building complex stone structures long before the first Egyptian pyramid ever existed. Is Yonaguni a natural wonder or proof that advanced civilizations rose and fell before our history even began? Then there's the enigma of the Sacsayhuaman walls in Peru. Gigantic stones stacked with uncanny precision, so tight you can't fit a razor blade between them. Each stone has up to a dozen sides, interlocked perfectly with its neighbors, as if the builders molded the rocks like clay. No mortar, no machinery, just an impossible puzzle of stone. When the Spanish conquistadors saw it, they believed demons must have built it. Today, geologists and engineers alike still can't fully explain how the Incas, or perhaps their predecessors, achieved such flawless fitting using only primitive tools. And then there's Damascus steel, the legendary metal used to forge swords that could slice through lesser blades like butter or bend without breaking. Its pattern, a rippling water-like design, came from a unique microstructure of carbon nanotubes, something modern metallurgy only rediscovered in the 20th century. But the ancient blacksmiths who forged these blades between 300 and 1700 AD didn't know what carbon nanotubes were. Their secret process vanished centuries ago, lost to time, and even with modern science, we can't quite replicate it. Was it luck? Was it a trade secret, guarded so well it vanished with its masters? Or did they understand metallurgy in ways we've long forgotten? Finally, we come to one of the strangest of all, the Roman concrete that refuses to die. 2,000 years after being poured, the ancient harbors and aqueducts of Rome still stand firm, while our modern concrete crumbles in mere decades. Recent studies reveal something extraordinary. Roman concrete heals itself. When cracks form, minerals within the mix react with moisture to seal them. The Romans achieved this by adding volcanic ash and lime that reactivated with water. But the recipe, once common knowledge, was lost during the Middle Ages. Today, scientists are racing to rediscover it. In a twist of irony, we may end up using ancient knowledge to build the cities of the future. So what do all these mysteries tell us? That progress is not a straight line. That knowledge, once gained, can be lost and rediscovered centuries later. That our ancestors were not primitive, but brilliant, in ways we're only beginning to appreciate. Perhaps they knew things we've yet to relearn. Perhaps buried beneath ruins and legends are blueprints for technologies that could change our understanding of human history forever. Maybe, just maybe, we're not the pinnacle of human achievement, only the next chapter in a story that's far older and far stranger than we realize. Because if the past teaches us anything, it's this: civilization is a cycle. Empires rise and fall. Knowledge is lost and found. But the mysteries of ancient invention, they never truly die. They wait, quietly, patiently, beneath the dust of time, daring us to uncover their secrets once more. Thank you for watching Ancient Echo. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.